What is going down, my YouTube family? It is your boy Zary from the XMG coming at you today to talk to you about the Battle Pass. But before we get into the Battle Pass, if you're not part of that XMG family, you definitely should be part of that XMG family. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, like the videos, share them, comment, all that good stuff. I just want to talk about the Battle Pass. And let me start off by saying that, to my knowledge, none of the content creators had an idea this was coming. And there's some good things about it, and there's some bad things about it, in my opinion. So let's get started. So we have the Battle Pass, and it lasts for 35 days and 7 hours. I have to admit, I made some videos before this. I had one almost uploaded, and I had to take it down because I was misled. Made another one where I was super pissed off, and I took that one down. Didn't even post it because I needed to calm down for a little bit. So this is what I got. It needs to be talked about, so I'm going to talk about it. The Battle Pass itself can be purchased for $10.99 US. And the price itself is a win. I have no issue with the price whatsoever. The rewards you receive, both free to play and with the premium subscription, I have zero qualms about. I mean, take a look at it. You get 2,650 premium coins. You get 100 Rin the Unseen shards, 120 blue scrolls. Look at you get speed mods, you get damage mods, you get a cursed madness, you get a lot of good gear. And free to play, you get to unlock Rin. You get 45 blue scrolls, which essentially allows you to take a character from level 5 to level 6 for doing absolutely nothing but the daily quests. You have some good gear in there. You are getting critical chance runes, 3 dot. Real big. But that isn't what we were showed. That's where my first problem comes into this. Is we were showed that we would, if we bought it, we would get 150 premium from the premium, which I didn't get. And I bought the pass, and I was going to buy it anyways. I'm a content creator. I need to know what is up and coming. And I'm not upset that I bought it because the value is still very, very good. So then, on top of that, there is a progression pass. Now, what this progression pass does is that it allows you to buy the first 14 levels of the premium package for an additional cost. You don't get anything extra. You're just getting the first 14 levels. So I have no problem with that. I really don't. It really doesn't matter to me. I won't buy that part of it because I'm just going to play it out and see how it goes. So my next problem is that when you look at the quests, the daily quests are fine. You know, you get complete 15 heroic missions in any campaign, get 10 hero shards, upgrade a rune to 16. I'm going to do all that crap anyways. But when you look at what you have to do per week, defeat 150 heroes from the clan in the arena over the week. And this is all we know, is that you have a week to complete this. That is damn near impossible if you are a higher player in the arena, such as, you know, anywhere really in the top 200. People are going to have Soleus unlocked. They're going to be running Soleus, so maybe you're going to see Tromgar on their team. So you'd have to run 150 battles and then beat Tromgar every single time. Fight 40 battles in a single arena tournament. And I'm fine with that one. Burn enemies in the arena 70 times. Okay, you know, that's doable. Obtain 50 Darien Hero Stones. I'm fine with that. Spend 15,000 Mystery Sapphires. That's a lot for a week. So I grinned and buried it. And then take part in 30 guild raid battles. So over the course of our conversations with the dev team, we learned a couple things that weren't explained. is that your weekly quests just don't last for a week. You can save them, so if you don't finish them, you essentially have the 35 days of time to finish. So that is that. So that's big. Also, the daily quests, they're going to be randomized. Everyone is going to have a different daily quest. So you might be saying, well, I didn't have upgrade a rune to level 16. That's cake. Well, every day it's going to be randomly generated, so every day somebody's going to have something different. So that is great. I just wish they would have said that in the beginning. The way this came out wasn't handled the best way, in my opinion, by the devs. Although, here comes my but. As soon as this went down, Emerald Dragon and Lizard Breath got into the test server channel and started talking with us. They listened to us, and it wasn't pretty at times. I refrained from saying certain things that were already said, or to an extent I was kind of angry, so I really didn't want to get in there. You know, when I first saw it, I thought this was a great deal, and I was really excited for it. You know, as it progressed, I became more and more comfortable with it. They talked with us. They made changes right, and they explained things to us that I feel you all need to be made aware of. And you can say it is a cop-out or an excuse by them or whatever you want, but they were honest. Methodo, the creator of Be a Dragon Champion.info, did an extremely good job of recapping like the whole conversation, because I was at work and I was driving and I didn't have time to read the chat going back and forth. This is what is said, and I just think you all have the right to know. So here's a summary of how things went down today. Alright, and this is his words, and he did an extremely good job. The update today was originally to implement some stuff required to get featured in the Apple App Store. It was meant to be a minor update. The update was mandatory for them today to meet Apple deadlines. And as you know, if you play any other mobile game, Apple is very stringent on what they do. The client had the system built into it, i.e. the Battle Pass, and it wasn't intended to actually launch till Sunday. We would have gotten this week to validate and find any issues as content creators, which we weren't given, so that is awesome. Props to them. So unfortunately, their internal testers missed trying to launch the game with a new quest system turned off. Then after the update hit the Apple Store, the app crashed and the system was disabled on the server side. It was a critical bug that forced them to open the new system early. The build of the game couldn't have been opened without it. With the knowledge, I understand why they had to release the system early. There is zero chance of building again and getting it validated with Apple without many hours of downtime. They did a great job explaining what went wrong to us, and then as content creators, I feel it's our job to get it out to you all out there. So, that being said, I understand why they pushed it out early, because I would rather have that than not be able to get into the game for 4 to 5 hours and everyone wondering why. This dev team is a small dev team. We have to remember that. This isn't Polarium. This isn't EACG. So we have to remember that as we go forward. So that was why this got launched, and that was why there was some debacle and questions of what was going on. So let me talk about some other really cool things that I like about the Battle Pass that I actually think are great for the game. Whether you pay the $10.99 or you're free. And what it is it brings more things to do into the game. So what you have to think about is every hero collector gets to a point where you log in, you collect your energy, you spend your energy because you're over the cap, and then you log out because you've done everything you're supposed to do for the day. This gives you something else to do. It gives you something else to focus on. And I said in other videos, I play Raid Shadow Legends, and they have a battle pass system in that game. And it's actually made that game more fun for me, because it gives me something to do besides just going in and running the same battle over and over again. And this is the same thing. It gives me other things to do within a game that I really, really, really like to play. And I'm getting stuff I need at a value that I believe is extremely good. I don't really care for the progression pass of things, but that's not my estimation. There's going to be people who want to get that jump start because they want Rin and they want to play it and they want to start gearing her, and go for it. Me, I don't see the value in that particular piece, but I hope it makes the devs money. That's why I'm a big fan of this type of system, and I love the fact that there are very good rewards for free-to-play players who don't want to spend a dime. And then I love the fact that you are getting your money's worth out of the pack. So there's my thoughts and my explanation of why this was launched early, just so everybody is aware of it. Just wanted to make everybody up to date. Those are my thoughts and feelings. Let me know in the comments what you think. The good news is this means we're going to get 2 more videos from me today, one of which being Rin the Unseen for noobs, and then Kinley for noobs. So that's what I got for everybody today. Don't forget about the giveaway. I love you all. I'll see you in the next one. I'm out.